Welcome to Buildback program. My name is Madam Mueni. Today's topic is the 3 stages of marriage. Yes, are you in marriage? Do you intend to get married? Do you pray and hope that one day you will get Mr. Right or Miss Right and you get married? Some good information for those who plan to get married. And as they say, information is power. It does not do any harm if you got some important information for the next level you are about to get into. And for those who are in marriage, it is very good to know which level you are in. These stages of marriage, I've given them different names. As I say, 3 stages of marriage. It doesn't mean that every stage they follow as at 1, 2, and 3. No. You can start with number 2, then you move to 1, and then to 3. So the stages are intertwined. They go together. But in most cases, these are the stages of marriage. Marriage, as we are taught in the Bible, that it is an institution which was started by God. God saw that it was not good for man to be alone. So he brought an helper, which was something good. And also in the word, we are told that he who finds a wife finds a good thing. That is in Proverbs. So please, put in your mind, as long as you are in this institution, it's a God institution. It was started by the Creator himself. Please stay with me until the end of this video, and I will also give you solution to each and every stage. Yes. Stage number 1 is calm stage. This is the stage whereby you have gotten married. Everybody knows that you have gotten married and there's no regret. And everything is calm. The pressure of the wedding is over. Pressure of the traditional wedding is over. And now, this time, you are just calm. He is here to stay. She is here to stay. None of us is leaving. We are here now. She has not come for a visit. No. Neither has he come for a visit. You are now together, arranging the house as you wish. And these stages, I call it calm stage. One is talking, the other one is listening. Yes, it's a very calm stage. In this stage, there's no confusion. Everybody can do anything. Requests are made, no commanding. Please, babe, can you do this? Yes, I will. This is the stage. No fight, a lot of calmness. One is talking, the other one is listening. They can sit down and they don't notice the time. Time to them just moves very fast. One is waiting for the other. There's no harm. She will come. She's just stuck in the office. He is just stuck in the office. He will definitely come. A lot of compromise. Nobody is ready to hurt the other. And everybody can do anything. He can cook, you can cook. She can wash the utensils, you can wash the utensils. No hurry. And everything is harmony. If there is any debt to be paid or any bill to be settled, she can settle the bill. And there's no problem. That is the calm stage. Where majority of those who get married, mostly they enter into this calm stage. Yes, there are few who enter into marriage and within 2 months, they enter into the second stage. They skip this stage. I don't know whether they will find it afterwards in the process, but majority of those who get married, the first few years of marriage, they are in a calm stage. Don't forget the kids have not arrived in this stage. And if they have arrived, there's a lot of harmony. I'm doing a BCD on the baby. Babe, check on the baby, and he's okay. Babe, I'm going for shopping, so please, can you remain and stay with the baby? And everybody is in harmony. Then our stage number 2, that is the storm stage. A stormy stage. Yes, as the name says, a lot of storm. And when there is storm, there's no peace. The first stage, there was a lot of calmness and a lot of peace. But in this stormy stage, nobody, The first stage we said one is talking and the other one is listening. But in this stage, both of us are talking. None of us is listening. Who is listening? The neighbor. Who is listening? That other person. But both of you are talking and none of us is listening. In the stormy stage, this is now the reality has just dawned. Now you can see the true colors of your partner. What? You mean Mary like this? You mean now you sit down with yourself and you are like, what's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with her? I don't understand Mary anymore. I don't understand Andrew anymore. That is the stage. You are from the calm stage. Now you have come to the reality stage. The stormy stage. In this stage, there's a lot of fighting, quarreling, disagreements, and everything causes tension in this stage. Everything. You have not paid the bill, it becomes a source of quarrel. The child has not done the homework, it is a source of quarrel. Everything can rise, can ignite that fire. Anything, any slight talk can bring a fight. So this stage is full of that. Everybody is talking, none of us is listening. Both of us are talking, none of us is listening. A lot of fight, a lot of quarrel, a lot of tension in this stage. And in this stage, this is when you come into terms. You have a meeting with yourself and you sit down and you're like, what? I left Richard for this guy. This is what I came for. The regrets now come back. You start comparing. You start comparing this girl with you start comparing your girlfriend, your wife with your previous girlfriend. You start comparing your husband with a previous boyfriend. You will not tell anybody. Nobody will know what is happening, but you are doing the comparison and you are now regretting. And you are like, oh my God, I can even bring up my kids alone. You are like, it is better to remain alone than to stay in this marriage. You sit down and you're like, it's not working. What can I tell you? Please, don't take a permanent solution on a temporary situation, because this is just a storm. If you are in ocean, you are in the sea, you are traveling, and you come across some storm, what do? You don't stop, neither do you turn back. You keep going. That is the thing. This is the stage where I can say, now for that person who is a believer, who believes in whatever power he believes in, this is the time to call upon the Lord. This is the time, if you have a great backup, tell your friend just to pray for you. Tell someone to pray for you, because in this stage, it's only prayers which can sustain us. I know majority of us are in this stage. It's only God who can sustain you. Nobody. Let nobody lie to you. It is only God who is the source of the relationship, who is the initiator of this institution, who can give you the solution to your situation. So please, call upon him. Call upon him. He is faithful. When you are in any storm, call upon the name of the Lord, and he will never forsake you, neither will he even leave you. Also, this is the stage where majority divorce. They separate for a while before and then they come back. Unlucky one are those who go ahead and divorce. And even after the divorce, they look back and they're like, I wish I swallowed my pride and I would be in a better relationship. So whatever has happened has happened. I pray that you have not divorced, and if you have separated, there's still hope. You can still get back, call upon the Lord, and God is able to restore your marriage. After stormy stage, you have consulted yourself and you have decided, you know what, Mueni, I'm ready to stay. I will not leave. I will fight inside, not outside. I will not go outside to fight for my marriage, but I will fight while inside. If that is what you have decided, then now Let me surprise you. You will now move from the stormy stage to the final stage, which I call real love. Love stage. Yes, I know sometimes people say, no, love stage should be at the beginning. No, the real love is the final stage. Because you have known your person. You know Richard, you know Mueni, how she is. You can just get a paper and write the characteristics of your wife and you are comfortable. This is how the person I got married to, and I'm okay. Yes, you come into terms. That is now the final stage. You love your wife, you love your husband just the way he is. You don't want to color him, what color and what. No, you just love him the way he is. If you happen to get this to the final stage, by the grace of God, you are still together, married. This is where you respect one another. This is where the husband sits down and says, my wife is best in doing ABCD. And he allows the wife to do. This is the stage whereby the wife will sit down and say, my husband is best in this area. And he will allow the husband to be. I've seen people in this stage, the wife is the one who drives the car because there is harmony. They know my wife is a better driver than me. So he allows the wife to drive. In this stage, I have seen couples, the husband decides, I am a better cook than my wife. And he enjoys cooking. And whatever it takes, now everybody fits in his right place. No pretense, but now reality. This is the stage whereby you will find the man is very active than the lady. So he will take care of all the errands of the house. Going to the market, going to the supermarket, anything which he can be sent. Anything which needs to be done, the husband is there. As long as it's outside the homestead. And this is the stage whereby, I know you will agree with me. Have you seen back in the village where the wife is just sending the husband and there is no problem? Baba so and so, will you go to the market and buy ABCD? And he's like, yes, I will. Baba so and so, did you do ABCD? Yes, I did. That is the stage. And this is the stage whereby they also give back to the community together. Yes, you have heard me right. They give to the community together, or one person supports the other person in giving back to the community. They sit down and they're like, Mama so and so, you were supposed to go to that function, for that function. Have you prepared? How can I help you? Can I drop you? And when the other one is out, the other one steps in and does whatever is needed to be done. This is the love stage. In this stage, they don't fight. They talk, one talk and the other one listens. And privilege is given to those who deserve it. If my wife is a good advisor than me, when we have problem, when our kids have issues with their wives, with their husbands, I will let my husband address that because he is best fit on that issue. So it's a calm stage and it's full of love. And this time, it is not a pretense love. It's a real love. So no more fighting, no more quarreling, accepting one another and having peace with yourself. And much more giving to the community. They give to the community. They will go and do a BCD and they enjoy the work of the Lord. So whichever stage you might be in, is it calm stage? Appreciate God for that. Is it a stormy stage? Please appreciate God. And if you are on your final stage, because there are those who are lucky, they entered into marriage, and immediately after the calm stage, they come into terms. Their stormy stage was very mild, very mild. They come into to terms and they move to the final stage. And it happens. Someone who has been married for 10 years in the final stage. and they are in harmony. And those are the people who, when we look at them, we say, amekaliwa na bibi. But we forget that they are now in their final stage. Their marriage stages have moved very fast and they are in the final stage. So, as we said at the beginning, this institution was started by God. And for you to sustain yourself, for you to remain in this institution, you need God more than ever before. Let's learn how to pray. Let's learn how to depend on God, because whatever stage you might find yourself in, when you call upon the name of the Lord, He will answer. So please, thank you so much for listening to me. May God bless you. May God keep you until we meet next time.